Okay, I would like to go back to what Carly had mentioned before about enforcing and how it's a zero tolerance law. It's not strongly enforced. According to a peer-reviewed article from CTV Database, although underage drinkers can access and abuse alcohol despite MLDA 21, the documented low levels of enforcement indicate that this promising policy approach has not reached its full potential. And then also, if it was strongly enforced, then there wouldn't be other laws being broken just to obtain alcohol, such as creating a false ID. According to Bahir Balipur, a science journalist, alcohol is easy for most youth to obtain, and false IDs comprise one of the factors contributing to alcohol easy accessibility. And also, I would like to remind you guys that DUIs aren't necessarily just given out for drunk driving. According to arrest database for LA from Eric Garcetti, the mayor of LA, since 2010, LA City has reported 1,217,005 booking arrests, but that was DUIs. But DUIs are not just drinking under the influence; it's also having weapons when pulled over or distracted driving. A keyword that was mentioned in teaching their kids in a private setting was should be. Just seeing from the earlier debate made today in regards to homeschooling, some parents don't necessarily follow what they should be doing. So that's why it's important if it was a publicly made thing, then they would be able to obtain the information that they needed so that it's not just from one source. Also, consequence of drinking at home could be social soirees. If you're having people over, and some parents don't know this, but if they're providing alcohol to their kids and their kids have a friend over, that's a family friend, let's say, and that family friend goes out and the police notice it and they point back to that house, the parents are the ones that are arrested for providing that alcohol to the kid because not the kid's guardians were given permission for their kid to drink. Also, moving on, in comparison, for our idea of proposing a California state law lowering the age from 21 to 18, just recently, marijuana is a California state law, it's not a federal law. So this is why we're bringing up the possibility that California can bring the idea to lower it and not federally. And if you're thinking about the consequence, since it is an act that was made already and that the consequence of lowering it would be to have highway funds taken away, there is a plan in action, or plan forming to make up for the funds that would be lost. And that is it.